This video will provide an overview of data wrangling in the data science workflow. By the end of this video, you should understand what data wrangling is and how you might use it in your data science workflow. Data wrangling is a major component of every data science workflow. It's the process of taking data and transforming it into a form that is more useful for later steps in your workflow. Data wrangling steps can occur at virtually any point in your workflow. If you remember the full data science workflow that I've showed you several times throughout the course, data wrangling is very common in the pre-processing stage. At this point, you're probably going to wrangle raw data to convert it into a tidy format, clean up coding errors and other inconsistencies in the raw data, consistently format and name variables, use data to generate new values that are useful later in your workflow, filter or eliminate unneeded data or create subsets of your data, or possibly rearrange and reorganize your data. During the exploration stage, you'll wrangle data to summarize information, generate new values used in exploration and modeling, and compute forecasts or predictions from models that you've trained. During the utilization stage, you'll wrangle data to compute summaries and statistics for communicating your conclusions. You'll compile and evaluate decisions, which themselves are data. And you may process new data that comes in after decisions are made in an effort to evaluate your decisions. You're going to spend a lot of time wrangling your data in your workflow. It's an iterative process. You may not realize coding errors or inconsistencies in your data right away, or you may later decide that you need new information. It's very important to document your intent and motivation with each of your decisions in data wrangling, which means comments are very important. In this course, we're going to use the R library dplyr for data wrangling. It's part of the tidyverse, so you load it when you load the library tidyverse. It has many features designed to improve your workflow. It's easier to use, and it's designed from the get-go to promote readability and transparency in your data analysis code. I want to emphasize that dplyr is not the only way to accomplish data wrangling tasks in R. There are many ways to do the same things in R, and data wrangling is no different. If you look for code or assistance on the internet and something seems unfamiliar or you don't understand why it works, you may be using something that's more of a base R approach than a dplyr approach. I frequently find it helpful when I search for help to include dplyr in the search terms that I'm using. This way, the results that are returned will generally focus on the dplyr approach. Why do I focus on dplyr in this course? In particular, the dplyr syntax is standardized across commands. This means you only need to learn things once to be able to utilize many commands. Likewise, dplyr verbs, which is a concept we'll cover in the next video, have names and options that just make sense, so they eschew esoteric computer jargon. In addition, the dplyr programming paradigm breaks data wrangling down into small, discrete steps. Each step is usually one verb, and you're going to connect many steps together with pipes. This paradigm is easier to read and understand, and actually follows the human cognitive process, so it makes it easier for you to write and understand code that's been written. And dplyr was designed with readability in mind. The examples that I'm going to show use the best practices for writing code using dplyr. You should follow the format of these examples. Examples you see in the internet generally do as well. On top of that, RStudio is generally going to help you make readable dplyr code by automatically indenting your code in a way that makes it readable. So again, keep these concepts of consistency across commands, readability, and transparency of your code in mind when you're implementing data wrangling using dplyr.